it's Emma from Wednesday Plans. Thank you for joining me today for another video. This is going to be my end of February. We'll add up what we completed in savings challenges. We will look to reallocate where we can, but to be honest, I think the bulk of it will go to the bank for a mortgage overpayment. So sorry, that's a bit boring, but it's not boring for me. And we will do some condensing. I have got some sinking funds that need to go into the bank as well. So I've got some placeholders here. So yeah, that's it really. The only thing I was going to say to you is, after my last video, I did decide to do a bit of a shuffle around in my binders. I've got another binder here for this. So these are savings challenges, and then these are sinking funds. That's a savings challenge as well. And I did it because I just needed a refresh. I just needed like oh sorry, I'm just knocking you, I'm just checking. I needed to just restart. I just felt like I needed, you know, I've taken the winter challenges out that I did, and I've got the spring ones ready, and I just felt like I needed a bit of a reset. So I did it. So I did it off camera because I was like, I wasn't sure what I really was going to do. So I finished Hungry Hippos. So that's gone into the completed one now. What else did I do? Yeah, I just did like a shuffle around really. I took the mini savers out of here and put them just in here now. So the minis is in like mini in size as well as mini in total. So they're all in there now, so that looks a bit different. So they're like more like pound ones. And then in here, I'll show you what I did in here. So I've put my Budget Saving Queen monthly word search subscription in there to start that. I'm keeping Bethany's Gingerbread Mansion because I'd already started that, and I think we'd got, it saves 50 for me and we'd got 15, so I left that one in. Some of them that were like closer to finishing, I just took them out and rejigged the money about a little bit. Mini Roll and Match had 10, so I've left that one in because I just love it, and that's not going anywhere till I've completed it. And I've added this lovely one from Essex Cash Stuffing, Let's Get the Party Started, and I've made each one £2.50, so I'll do that like 2 at a time, £5. I've added in my Wednesday pounds to save 40, so the bigger amount, so I'll do that at £5 each as well. And the sloth one from Kimberly, I did cut this down so that it would fit into here. I think it might have been like a separate one before, but I cut it down because I wanted it in here, and they're £2.50 each. And then that's just my completed ones, and then my like ready for there. And then what I've done in here with my savings challenges, I've split them out because I don't know, I felt like I just needed to do a bit of a reset, you know. I think we all feel like that sometimes. We need to keep it enjoyable. We need to keep it fun and rewarding, I guess. And I just, every now and again, I will just reset and do things like I've done with these, because I just need to. That's how my brain works. So this has always been my just savings challenges, general savings challenges, but now it's going to house my Wednesday plans savings challenges that I do, because I want to do some of my own. I love them because I design them and I want to do them. But obviously I love so many others, so these are my challenges from other people and these are mine. So we've got Little by Little still, which would all, obviously that will carry on with the change, and every week we'll just add the change that we have. 5-week month will continue, and then I'm doing Love Is in the Hair, 90s Baby, Black cats are just miniature panthers. I've added this one in ready. That's Forever That Girl Who Gets Excited When the Sky's Pretty Colours. This is going to be launched on the 1st of March. So I've added that in ready for my March savings challenges. And then, of course, if you've been here a while, you know that I've got my Save a Quarter Mile at a Time. So that's my monthly one for the, well, a yearly one, but I do complete that 3 weeks of the month. I've got my annual 2025 one that saves 500 in total. I've got my book stack, which is every time I read a book, I add £5 to that. And then obviously I've got my big wad of completed at the back. And that's completed across all of them. And then in here, we have roll and match. So part of the rejig and reallocation that I did off camera with my challenges was that I stopped doing the save your spends. It didn't feel right for my spending money because it could have been any random number and I wasn't putting the right amounts in. You all know I was rounding up. So I may as well do this one, and I've been itching to do this anyway. So roll and match will be for my spending money. So every week, yeah, just checking. Every week when we allocate money to my purse, we'll do roll and match and either save 5 or 10 from it in there. Spring is in here now, ready for March from Charles, and that saves 125. We'll continue with Risk the 6 and same with Block Drop. And then we're going to start Danny Budgeting's breast cancer awareness one in there. So lots to keep me busy in these challenges. So let's do that later. I want to just go through. Yeah, let's do this first because I want the money to like condense from here. So anniversary. Our anniversary is something that we really celebrate. I don't celebrate other things. We don't celebrate birthdays, Christmas, you know, things like that. And a lot of the commercial holidays that are out there. So weddings and anniversaries are something that we really celebrate. So ours is in May. So we tend to go away, might be for a few days or a week that week. And we, you know, buy each other gifts and that. So some of this needs to go back to the bank really now because I want to start buying things ready for May. But I'll keep some out as well. So let's just see what we've got. I can't remember. I think it's 400. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 10. Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is send back to the bank. What have I got in placeholders? I'm going to send 350 back and leave some out just like for, you know, like if I go to town and buy like the, you know, cards and wrapping paper and all of that, I still want to do that with cash. So I need to take 350 out. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 340 and 50. So that leaves 60 in cash and then that in there. Now I need to write this down because I'm not going to remember, am I? I know I can come back to my video, but I'd rather write it down here whilst I'm actually doing it. So let's go into back to bank. Let's write it. Actually, let me use this nice green that I've got here. Are you the same as me? Like you love different pens, like certain pens. So let's just put back to bank. Anniversary 350, and I'm going to put a P there so that I know it's not a category, but I know that I've got placeholders in there. So that's that, and then we can start to use these to condense other envelopes. that's in there. Okay, great. Car insurance I'm going to leave as it is at the minute out, but I will see if I can do condense, and I can't. Okay. And MOT is 30, so we can't do anything there. And I did have about £65 like bonus money, but again I just didn't film it, so some of the envelopes will look a little bit different because I've added more money to them, but we'll add them up later as well, so it might be a long video, so get yourself a cuppa. Nothing in there. Car service, I can do 2 10s for 20. I love to condense. I think it's my favourite thing that I actually have money in here to condense. That's that. This is holiday, and again I still haven't made my final for it because I'm busy making yours. So it's fine, I know what it is. Car maintenance, I'm getting a 20. The only thing I don't condense are my savings challenges, because I think it's good to have that change lying around, isn't it? Like the 5s and the coins and that. So yeah, it's I added to this, so 20. So that's got 70 now. I did add something to that when I added my bonus money in. 20. There we go. Unexpected. I love to see how much you all saved up at the end of like either the season or the months. It's great. I added some in here yesterday as well. 20 there, so I put 20 into buffer. So that's that done and condensed. I don't think I need to send anything else back from there, but I will probably have to come back to it if I've forgotten anything. So let's go into home. I added into here. That's not got anything to condense. These are back in stock now as well. The zip wallets have all been in stock and continuously been in stock, but these weren't, so they're back in stock now, and you can get the weeks 1 to 5 or the challenges 1 to 6 in them. And then in the zip ones you can get the same, but you can also, in the zip ones you can also get the completed and the mini savers. There's nothing to condense in there, there's nothing in that one, and there's nothing in that one. Gifts is empty. H, I'll leave as 10s for him if he wants anything. My mom has 40. So that definitely means my dad has 40, because I won't give one without the other. Yeah. When I was little, I always used to, whichever one took me to school, if I kissed, like if my mum was at home and my dad was taking me to school, if I kissed my mum like 5 times before I left for school, I had to kiss my dad 5 times in the playground. Yeah. That's not, this is going back to bank because I need it. So this is my nephew and his partner having a baby, and I want to get them the baby bath, and I'm buying other stuff as well, but baby, new baby, no back to bank because it'll just get spent, it's a sinking fund. Okay, I hope I don't get confused with all of this, you know, because I mean I get confused with my savings challenges, don't I? Or having enough left. Or having too much left, should I say. And I'm doing my cash stuff in, so yeah. Don't hold your breath. Health. So in health, actually, so I'm still not starting this tracker. This tracker is for my prescription certificate. I pay yearly because it works out cheaper. It's like £115 a year, and then you can have as many prescriptions as you want. because they're about £10 each now, aren't they? And some months I have to have 2, and then like that's just for my normal medication for my health condition. But then if I needed antibiotics or anything, that's another £10, isn't it? So it works out cheaper, but I don't need it yet. It doesn't expire yet, and I'm working out the most cost-effective way to. I'm working out. I think it expires in March, and then I'm going to work out how much medication I've got left, and sort of how long I could drag it out before I renew it, and then I won't waste like a month of not needing it, if that makes sense. So this is just health for like, I'm going to put that one back because it's annoying. This is health at the front of the binder for just more like, you know, if I want vitamins, or I did actually order some online, actually. I did order some online, so let me give myself that back, and then that's got to go back to bank because I did yesterday. I ordered some like vitamins, and they were like £9.99 I think, or £8.99. So I'm not going to break it down. Health 10, because that's what it's for. I'm not going to like leave it in here and keep spending from the buffer in the bank. Let's see what's in here. I'd like to keep like change if I can though. I'm actually going to give that 2 5s and like not like uncondense it, because it always depends on how much it costs, and I like to give them a tip as well. I'm just conscious, are you still filming? Yes, you are. Yes. Paranoid. So let's, that's just got 30, there's nothing in there, there's nothing in there, there's nothing in there. And that's staying as it is. So that's those 3 done. And like I said, we don't condense the savings challenges. So now the fun part. How much did we save? Now, some of you have guessed, but there has been obviously the addition of Hungry Hippos. Pick Your Own Strawberries came over to the completed one. That was 50. Hungry Hippos was 120 something in the end. And I did a bit of a reallocation in there, didn't I, have about £25 as well. So there's more than what was it left in the last video, if that makes sense, how I left it with you to guess. So have a look there and see what you think before I start to count it. She think that's a lot, isn't it, for February? Like 1 month that is. And it makes me happy and sad because that would have all gone to debt at some point in my life, and like credit cards and whatever, and it's going to my mortgage. It's going to help me to finish my mortgage quicker and be completely debt free then. Like I've got no consumer debt, just my mortgage, and I want to get that down, because if I hadn't have had, you know, if I'd have understood from an early age not to get credit cards, then I wouldn't have done. And if I understood from an early age to overpay my mortgage, it would have been gone by now. But we learn, don't we? And I'm doing it now. So I'm quite sad that's empty. But let's add it up. And where's my calculator? I'm going to get my calculator because I don't want to get in a mess. And I'm not going to put it on there because I'm going to get confused. It doesn't take a lot. We know. So let's put the 5s down first there, and the 10s, and just, I haven't got many 20s, have I? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. In 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 2, 20. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. Let's do a little chunk of 5s because I'm not going to hold them very well. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So 130 there. Oh, it's adding up. Did you guess right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80, 180. Is that right? 650. Goodness. £650. Just from being sensible, enjoying savings challenges, budgeting my money, giving each pound a purpose, and that's the result for this month. Now obviously don't forget that, you know, the challenges have been building up over time, not just in February, you know, and it will fluctuate, won't it, with how much we save each month, because it depends on how long the challenges go on for and when they finish. So it just happens that a lot have finished in February, which is amazing. So let me pop that at the back, like separately. There. Goodness, I don't think I've ever seen that much money in this cash tray. I don't need these anymore, so pop them there. So 650. So now what we're going to do is go through. Where's my red pen? Red pen, where are you? I have to use this one. That's fine. So what we're going to do is, like we did last month, we're going to track. I've got that in here so it stays flat. So we're going to track in here what we've got in each envelope and mark it in green and red if it's gone up or down. Now I'm not going to marking it in red if it's gone down. It's not a negative, it's just that I can see where, you know, I'll start to see a pattern through the year of where things like fluctuate and fall, and have a visual of the ups and downs of the year. So I'm not going to take it as a negative if it's red, because at the end of the day it's money that's there and I haven't had to go into debt to buy anything here. On here I'm not including some sinking funds like my mum and dad, my son, my great nieces and nephews and things like that, because it's just, yeah, I don't know, I'm just not. These are what I'm including. So like I know for a fact holidays has gone down because I went to see my family, didn't I, and I used that money, so it's fine. Beauty will just go up and down just depending on when I get my nails done or when I use the money. So let's see what we've got for, so anniversary, I know we've just done it, but I can't remember. It's 410, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 410, so that's gone up. I need to move these the other way, don't I? I'm going to put this here, and I don't know if you'll see it or not, but a little bit. You can see it a little bit. So 410. So obviously that's gone up, which is lovely, and obviously what I would expect as well. So car insurance 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10. So 310 in car insurance. Again, it's gone up by £40. Exactly what I would expect. 310. But obviously when anniversary gets to April and May, it'll go down, which is what I expect. Car insurance will go down in June when it's due, same as MOT, you know, so it's fine. It's fine, I just want to track it. I love visuals. And 30 in MOT, so that's gone up by 5. AA. I don't know why I always want to say AA, II. Oh, I didn't do that, did I? Didn't condense that one. 40 in there, so AA's got 40. Car service has got 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Oh, yeah, is that right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, yeah. And I don't know why, but they're the other way around in my book, which is annoying. 120. Oh dear, they're the right way around in here because that's the order, I think, that they'll come in. That'll happen through the year, but they're, yeah, never mind. It's not the end of the world, is it? 20, 40, 60, 80. 80 in car tax. What do you find helps you? Like, this helps me because I'm a visual person, but also I prefer paper. So I prefer to track it in a book. What do you prefer? Do you prefer digital? 70 in holidays, which is fine. I haven't really got anything planned anyway, so 70. Okay, I'm all over the place, aren't I? Car maintenance, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. 180. Thankfully, I haven't had to use that, which is good. But it'll probably get used if my MOT I'm just saving for the actual MOT. And then anything that needs to be done to it will come out of car maintenance. Tech has 70. That's gone up a lot. Still need a tablet. Still haven't found a tablet that I want, that I don't want to, like, I don't know if you saw my video. Yeah. If you saw my video before, I mentioned that I want to get a tablet, but I only need it for like a couple of apps, so I don't want to spend a fortune on it, but equally I don't want something that's just going to not be any good. So do you have any recommendations? I don't do Apple. I don't like Apple. I'm a Samsung girl, but I don't know if I want a Samsung tablet because they're not cheap, are they? Unexpected, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. And it's a bit of a want, not a need, really. So I can wait, which I wouldn't have done before. What did I say? Oh, Emma, stop talking while you're concentrating. You can't do two things at once. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. 190 in unexpected. Oh, that's annoying. Would have been nice to have 200. Month ahead has 60. And buffer has 20, I think. Yeah. Okay. Fab. So then we go into like lower priority. Home has 30 because we spent some, didn't we, last month on our friends. So 30. We don't count these three because they are like little challenges within home, really. Gifts has 0 because I spent it on my friend's little girl. Health is in there. And we don't track these ones in here. So, I don't make this easy for myself, do I? Oh dear. Health has, so it had 120. I've spent 10 just, haven't I? Yeah, I was confused then. It had 120, which I sent back to bank, so it's still technically got 100 in the bank, but it's from the challenge. So I'm just going to count this because it just makes more sense. I might even separate health out into like general sinking funds, health, and then like the savings challenge like I have with the home one. Opticians has 0 because we went to the opticians and it was just about £50. I think I had to add a couple of quid. So 20, 30, 40, 55, 60. 60 in beauty. 60. Self-care has 30, I think. So you can see, yeah, 30. Wardrobe has nothing. Books has nothing. So leave that as 0. Books has nothing. And budgeting. Now, there's nothing in that one, obviously, but then in BBMU, it's 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100 in BBMU. Are you going? I know, like, some people that are going, but if you're new to the channel or new to my Instagram, are you going to BBMU? If you are, I look forward to meeting you. Am I still in shot? Am I still filming? Yes, yes, yes. So I think that's done. So what, let me just quickly add this up actually. So it was, I had 1,860 in there last month. So I know some have gone up and down, obviously. 40, 80, 120, 180, 70. I wish I could speed this up for you, I'm sorry. One day maybe. 30, 15, 60, 90. Oh, so it's only gone down by £45. It's not bad, is it? And we've saved £650 in savings challenges. I think we're doing all right. I think that's really good. So let me just pop that to one side and that, and they can go in there. So now we've got all of this money to go back to bank. I'm going to keep it separate still because I'm going to get myself confused. But this is going to go back to bank. We've condensed. We've done our savings challenges, and that's what the end result looks like. Oh, if anyone is wondering whether to do cash stuffing, please, please consider it, because it's a game changer. And I know I keep saying it, and I will keep saying it. It has transformed the way I deal with money. We're not taught money management from a young age in schools, but I won't pull at that thread. You know, it's sort of, they want us to get into debt, I think. Yeah, but I won't get into that. I want to thank you all for being here, and I want to thank you all for keeping me so busy with orders. I cannot believe you guys, honestly, your support and your love is just phenomenal. And yeah, I could cry some days thinking about how you all support me. It's just wonderful. And I've met some amazing people here and on Instagram who will be friends for life, no doubt about it. And yes, I appreciate you all. And just a reminder, because I haven't shared it in this video, but this is my Bethany Budgets acrylic binder. If you don't have one, why not? Go and check her out. And yeah, she's got some different ones coming as well, which look exciting. She gave us a sneak peek the other day on Instagram. But please support her, she's brilliant. And we need to get Miss Budgets to 3,000 subscribers. So if you're not following Miss Budgets, why not? And her sister, Tori's Cash Envelopes. Go and support them. Go on, off you toddle.